Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Leo, Seaweaver, good to see both of you. Also, I'm very sorry to hear that. Leo, the whole age verification thing is pretty much horse shit all around. Like, I don't know. It's bullshit. All of the age verification stuff, not just YouTube. It's all terrible. Like, it's really bad. It's very bad for the free internet, but we're all just going to end up on weird non-megacorp sites. Like, it's the inevitable outcome. Because, like, I've been on the internet long enough. We're just going back to the old ways. Hey, Phantom, how's it going? Well, I hope everybody's having an acceptably decent week. All the existential concerns aside. I'm pleased to be sort of meandering my way through my last week before vacation. That's where I'm at. I'm fighting my way to Friday so that I have 2 weeks of not working. Oh, you've got a fire near you, Phantom. That sucks too. That is correct, Leo. You would think that was the case, but just a wild abdication of responsibility in, like, I mean, it's just like freaking authoritarianism 101 is to, like, convince people that's a fire. Not very far. Yep, that's... Yeah, I was just seeing stuff about how it's, like, second worst, or the second... It's either the second worst or the second new worst, like, wildfire seasons that Canada's had in, like, so many years. It's bad. It's freaking bad everywhere, man. It sucks. It sucks in all a variety of ways in all kinds of different places. Like, we're really in the worst timeline currently. Like, everything is shit. It sucks. We have to, I guess, do our best to, oh man, I can't imagine, Phantom. We gotta just do what we can, I guess, to find what happiness we can find, because boy, it sucks all over the place. But it sucking is no reason for doomerism. You have to keep some degree of hope that things can improve, and you also have to try your best to continue to bring happiness in your life, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. So we only get the one, so we might as well enjoy it the best we can despite the circumstances. Hey, you're baking bread? How's the bread maker look? Did it show up, you know, in good condition and as you expected? Okay, I have to remind myself how to play the game. I did not rest, apparently. Okie doke. Did I hear about the two black holes colliding? No, I didn't. That is fairly interesting, however. Black holes are cool. Boy, I hope I find a checkpoint real soon, because I did not rest when I went back. Ah, yes. The vestige of Oleron. So, I guess I am of mixed feelings in that I like that each one of the vestiges like has a name. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, I guess it does say the location above it. I guess they're giving you the information. I guess the problem is that I just don't know where any of these places are. Like I can look and be like, "Oh, the defiled sepulcher." And I'm like, I don't remember where that was. So I guess it's fine. I was going to complain about not being able to like actually find where I want to go, but I guess that's just a personal failing more than anything else.
Apologies
Hey, Bucko.
for the dour mood you found me in when last we met, but
oh, nice. Just some quick bread. Although not like quick bread, because that's the specific kind of bread.
I'm going to be a traveling merchant. Please, peruse my wares.
I feel like
you'll see something of interest.
I feel like bread makers are an excellent secondhand purchase, just because like so many people buy bread makers, and then they're just like, I never use the thing, and they're just like, okay, then they sell it.
Sort of nobility in it. Well, perhaps just a little.
Well, thank you, Leo. I hope things don't go as badly as they can.
Hello again, friend.
So, good luck and best wishes. And go say hi to all your other streamers. For sure. Yeah, man, fresh bread is delicious. With some good butter. What do we got here? We've got Black Feather Ranger, Udaranger, Warwolf. We do have... None of it is heavier, though, right? Yeah. We've got, like, the heavy shit. This. Quick access items. Boost item discovery rate. Nah, I don't care about that. Fire salt. Bleed cure. Cures bleeding. I might need that. Okay, we can buy small duralium fragments. That's good.
May your path be blessed.
You can make preserves in it. That's weird. That's not a bread at all. Okay, so if I warp back to Skyrest, is our new blacksmith friend going to have come here? Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Ah, you again. Gerlinda found herself a place to do a little business. She hasn't
critter.
seen any other Growwork since arriving in this shithole.
Hey, Scobalt, how's it going?
But Growwork or human,
Growwork.
sturdy armor and lethal weapons are a universal language.
Can I? Oh, I can't talk to the weird creature. That's kind of a shame. I wanted to talk to the weird creature.
Speaking of business, Gerlinde has something you might be able to help with. She's looking for some items. This vining bag of bones left in Mondstadt a long time ago.
Gerlinda is undeserving of what she seeks, traveler.
Oh, that's the whining bag of bones.
Besides, you would do well not to aid her in...
You know full well the agony Gerlinda can inflict on you as long as you wear
I'm getting
those
mixed
manacles,
signals.
Sparky.
My name is not...
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain very rare knowledge, which he refuses to share. But he carves this knowledge in crystal. And now Gerlinda wants those crystal tablets to help in her
I'm trying to understand what is
system.
happening on his head.
So, if you find any in your travels, bring them to Gerlinda, and she'll do right by you.
What am I looking at here? Okay, so I guess the green... Okay, the green are the eyes. Can't really see his face very well. Okay.
As I would not to Galinda, I
Okay,
will not
could we do
reveal the
blacksmithing,
locations
please?
of the tablets to you, traveler, even upon pain of death.
I don't give it... I'm... Thank you. I'm trying to do business. Can work with me here. Okay, so she sells partisan crossbow. 5 bolt. I probably need to make some meaningful decisions on like my stat distribution. Should I? Well, I can just buy more. I guess I'm just going to upgrade both of these once. Okay, so that would increase the scaling. Both of these scale on strength and agility, so they're a good split. Should I... And then we've got big long swords that if I could use both of those if I get my strength up to 19. I don't know. I mean, big chunky strength builds are quite effective. Well, at least they are in Dark Souls. It's not quite Dark Souls, but it certainly feels like Dark Souls. Which, honestly, good on them for having sort of nailed the Dark Souls feel. They've done quite a good job. Though, so I hear that they did not do as well. Oh, shit! The first time around. You. Uh-huh. What the heck, man? Uh-huh. Well then, the Congregator of Flesh. Man, this is zero warm-up. Bruh. Wait, I'm doing shit tons of damage. I think it might be fine. Oh, he's definitely gonna have a second phase, isn't he? Ooh. I'm glad that all of the red shit on the floor is not killing me or anything. Oi! Oh, shit! I wonder if this is going to be an overall trend or if this is still sort of early enough in the game. But, like, so far, bosses have struck me as easier... Oh, shit. Than, Dark Souls, because they feel like they telegraph very heavily. Ow. That, you know what? That one's on me. I started to get aggressive. Shit! Somehow that did not hit me. That's a Christmas miracle is what that is. Oh my gosh. They give me so much punish time. That's incredible. Oh, okay. Well, that was not an option. Dodging that direction, not so good for that attack, actually. Okay. Okay, that's annoying. Oh shit, I forgot that. I have the whole Umbra thing. I don't think there's gonna be getting out of here. Okay, there's definitely a second phase, right? Ain't no way. All right. Okay. They could ramp up the difficulty a little bit. That would be okay. Oops, that's not what I meant.
Come tallest, my child. Yes. Enter my embrace. Oh, may your
Hopefully the difficulty will
bless you. Bless you.
will come into sight eventually, but for being the first really big non-humanoid boss, that was a cakewalk. That was a cakewalk. Right, and this will provide me the ability to get out of Umbral. There. We're looking good. Can I cut this? I can. Are we in our government-mandated poison swamp now? Is that what's happening? What is... Oh, I see, of course. Bro, really? You're really gonna give me a checkpoint to get out of Umbral and then immediately require my ass to go right back in? That is incredibly rude. That's... Why even put that there? Why? Oh, I see. It's trying to tell me that I could put a checkpoint literally there. I don't think I need to do that. Like the checkpoint I just left was like 2 feet away. Woo! Bro, dual wielding feels so satisfying. And I mean, as long as the punish windows on these enemies remain as broad as they were on that fight, I could dual wield the 2 heaviest weapons I can find. Like I can find gaps to hit for just massive damage. The giant swinging spears, honestly, is working pretty good. There's like a vestige here. I'm so glad I didn't waste one of my seedling. Hey, Whitney, how's it going? Okay. I saved all of my ranged ammo because I was like, oh, surely there's going to be a second phase. I better save it. And it's just like, nah. So one thing I did learn, because I looked it up because I was curious of what determines your ammunition capacity, and it's a combination of endurance and vitality. So that's pretty great, because it seems like if you want to go heavy range, you know, you'll need to invest in ammo. But that also gets you health as well as the ability to carry more weight, just so like you can be heavy armor like large ammo combat, which is pretty cool. And honestly, for the moment, when I'm not really sure if I want to invest in agility or strength for weapons, maybe we just kind of bulk up our endurance and vitality for the time being.
Onwards you
What's
march,
hanging?
eh? I hope it's not for any kind of glory, because you won't find a sniff of that in Mondstadt.
Yeah, well,
And certainly I
glory's
hope
for
it's not
chumps.
in the name of the hallowed sentinels, because take my word for it, they're no better than the Rogar. I've got many a scar to prove it.
So apropos of nothing. So I was watching some YouTube, unsurprisingly. I was poking through, and I made the mistake again of watching a like YouTube sort of help video of like, oh, here's the settings you should use when you're uploading videos or whatever, because I was like, oh, you know, every once in a while I'm like, oh, maybe I'll check. And it's so annoying because like the actual here's how you hack YouTube like reality is you just make videos about how to make YouTube videos. Because I watched one goddamn video and all of a sudden my YouTube feed is just 100,000 videos of yahoos who may or may not actually know like anything about making YouTube videos talking about making YouTube videos. I'm like, man, why did I do this to myself again? Like, none of this was new information to me. It's so shitty. I hate that, like, the massive industry of just teaching YouTube shit on YouTube. It's the worst. Especially because a lot of them lead you towards like paid for subscription stuff to make it easier. And especially, I mean, I'm especially looking at you, vidIQ, which literally has the subscription service to oh, that's a player who died, to like give you all of the convenient stuff and allegedly make things better. They have like a plugin and stuff, and it's just like, it might help, but there's something supremely, I don't know, like I just don't like that vibe. Oh shit. Baked brie with honey. You know what? On the subject of honey with cheese, as odd a segue as that may be, I was on a work trip, and honestly, the fact that I was on a work trip is largely irrelevant. And we went to a pizza place, and I guess what's relevant is that it was a work trip, so work was paying for food, and we were on it was a dinner with the client. So when you're on a dinner with the client, the company pays for shit. The project or account manager is usually there, and they are angling to impress. Like, they're there to make sure that like the client is happy, that you give off the vibe of like success and like free, just like you guys are badasses and you could just do shit. So if you ever end up on a work trip with, you know, an account manager and you're there eating with the clients, you get the good shit because they are just like splashing cash to feed the hordes. And so we were at a pizza place / well, okay. you know what? I'll get to that in a second. But the main point is that I forgot another aspect of that place. Okay, what mattered is that we got a bunch of pizzas of like a bunch of varieties. And one of those pizzas had like, yeah, they're kind of like the hype man. Like that's the goal when they're trying to impress the client. Really the main point is that it's a good time. You just get good food because they're getting paid for. And one of the pizzas was like, I think it might have been like prosciutto and stuff, but more importantly, it also had, no, that might have been like spicy pepperoni and then honey. And I had never been at a place where they would have even contemplated putting honey on a pizza. And it was surprisingly good. Just like potentially like honey on brie. It was just like, I never would have thought of putting honey on a pizza. Surprisingly good. It was spicy. It had that sweetness from the honey, like the fattiness from the cheese. It was a good time. I did not expect it, but it was very good. So that's how that segues. But I guess more importantly, let me tell you a little bit about this place, because it's a pizza place, and it's like a big open space with like really long, I don't know, like dining hall style tables. Like, kind of has a Viking, not in decoration, but the vibe in the space is like, you know, Viking Great Hall, where there's just a big open space and stuff. Ladder, where does that connect? What's weird is that it's like regular pizza place, you know, whatever. Everybody hanging out, doing the thing. Turns out, what I learned was that it's also apparently like a nightclub. Like, once it gets past 9 or 10 or something, it's like, oh, now it's not a pizza place. It's the local nightlife place. I was like, what? But the thing is, that's not even the strangest thing about it. Because when we're there and like we're talking about like where we're gonna eat or whatever, shockingly it's not, oh yeah, it's the pizza place / nightclub like place that all of the locals describe it as. No. When you talk about that, they're like, oh yeah, the one where everybody gets pickpocketed. And I was like, what? so this weird ass pizza nightclub is also just renowned for people getting pickpocketed. Not only pickpocketed, I just remembered the other thing that it's not that they would talk about the pickpocketing. It's actually that they would talk about how many people go and get roofied, because it was like a constant issue of people being here and getting roofied. Not for the typical circumstances that people roofie other people for. They would roofie them and they just steal their shit. So it was just like the pizza nightclub where people get roofied and have their shit stolen. That's the place. And I was like, what? Where are we? Like, how are we in a real place? So that was weird. You've pickpockets. You pickpocketed, as in the taken part in doing the pickpocketing. What circumstance was that for? How did that come up? Wait. It's easy. Yeah, I imagine it's a lot easier than many people would think. People tend to not pay very much attention. joking about with friends. Okay. All right. That's a good way for that to come up. Okay, cool. The worst sorts of thing, like, oh, on the subject of, you know, petty crimes. Back in the day, I was able to card my way into the dorm rooms when I was in college. Although I never really did that to steal anything. I did that for a couple pranks, as well as to help people who had misplaced their keys. I could card their doors to get them back into their own room. There were also some other buildings we would occasionally break into to generally be nuisances, but not really cause meaningful harm or damage of any sort. How are people dying here? Somebody's singing. You appear to be dead. But
You! How about some help?
The
sorcerer I was traveling
you
with
good?
said the trinket I wore was actually some kind of ancient magical accessory. Said it would toughen my skin against harm if I let him reinvigorate it with his sorcery.
certainly seems to have
As you
done
can
that.
See, he did that sure enough.
Yeah,
Stupid bastard.
That's what I said.
He was a stupid bastard with coin, and the mercenaries got to make a living.
Okay. I don't know if we necessarily need breaks in the conversations requiring me to talk to them again when that was not the end of the conversation. And
wanted protection for a journey to Mondstadt. He thought there was powerful magic here for the finding. But the coward ran off when some creatures appeared soon after I started petrifying. They couldn't take my head, but hopefully they hunted him down and made a latrine out of his. So, looks like my blade's for hire again, when I can swing it.
I like friends. It's also funny how she finishes her statement and then immediately goes into humming again. I mean, I guess I don't know what I would do if I was stuck somewhere petrified, but I don't know if humming is at the top of my list. It also sounds way too cheery.
Get this damn thing off me, and I'll be in your debt. And who doesn't appreciate having a favor in the pocket?
Okay, so I guess I gotta get shit for you. You're also in the way of an item, so I'm on it. Oh, Stilts guy. Why am I aiming down there? That's not helpful. Very long Stilts guy. Oh, right. I forgot that I can just straight up aim. Chunk. Boink. Yeah, come here. Well, not like that. Oh, it freaking Holmes. Not cool. Oh, shit. Sir, where did you come from? Are you gonna come down here? You're not gonna come down here. Can you come down here? No? You seem totally... Yeet! Okay, killed him. How about you? You wanna come down here? Come on! Come on! Well, I guess I'll kill you later. Ah, that's a way out of Umbral. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Poison salt. I gotta remember to use those salts. I could probably I also have so many ammunition pouches. Could really get a lot of damage on some enemies if I was doing that. Bosses would be even easier if I used the salts. Can I break this? I sure can break a lot of walls. Ha! Now I am the one doing the ambushing. Man, I'm definitely gonna have to go down into Umbral. I wonder if they have gone a little too far in the other direction in lowering the number of enemies. Because I know that there were too many enemies, from what I understand of reading what people were saying about the game originally at launch. And they modified it heavily when they hit version 2.0. And I feel like it might be a little too sparse. An Amari playthrough. I actually have not watched... I've watched a little bit of Amari, but not all of it by any stretch. I understand that it can be quite emotional. I don't know exact, like... I'm not exactly sure what the emotions are, per se. I just know that people talk about having strong emotions. I don't remember if it's like a sad one or tragic or what. I don't quite recall. Effed up and sad? That's kind of what I hear. Like, that seems about right. Woo! Ooh, these spears are awesome. I did get a new spear. What kind of spear was that? It was like a Chuja warrior spear. Requires higher agility, lower damage, but it does poison. It also scales more on agility. Interesting, interesting. Can't break that. Okay, so that's pretty far down. What is Amari? Amari is like an RPG that art style is kind of like sketchy, you could say. I don't think it's black and white, but you wouldn't, like, with the style, you wouldn't be surprised if it was black and white. It's muted in how much colors is happening, and it's like, it's very sketchy. And I think it's an RPG that I think you could draw some connections to sort of Undertale. Yes, correct. It looks like sketches, not like it's shady. You could draw some connections to Undertale. It's along those lines of like an indie RPG vibe. And its story, I think, kind of like revolves around depression, potentially some other like mental health stuff. I think. Again, I have not played it. I have not watched all of it. Those are just sort of my impressions, having osmosed those impressions through, just the environment. As to the Slay the Princess, I didn't play Slay the Princess. I watched more of that than I watched Amari, but I didn't watch through to its full completion. Guilt and shame. Yeah, so it's just it's got some very interesting emotional touch points that are not common, I think. And I think it's in a pretty personal way as well. But the Slay the Princess is very cool. I did not play it, and I've watched some of it, but Slay the Princess is like, it is a very good visual novel style game, Slay the Princess. It's very neat. It's very trippy, I guess you could say. It's got some mind-bending, fourth wall breaking shenanigans at play. Ow! God damn it. Get that shit out. Will you die? Wow, that was a loud-ass noise. Good God. Oh, Saintly Quintessence. I love that. But yeah, if visual novels are at all a genre of interest, Slay the Princess is definitely recommended because it's very good. And I also hear nothing but extremely positive things about it. Not that I have finished it. The one caveat, I did not finish it, so speaking from an incomplete basis of knowledge, but I never hear anything but good things about that one. Okay, hold on. Actually, I think there's still a way for me to go into the... into the goop. More goop? Over here is goop. Hello, sir.
Here you are again. If having your eyes open to the Umbral Realm hasn't driven you mad yet, then maybe you'll endure.
Yay.
Although you never really get used to it. You just learn to balance on the edge and ignore the whispers telling you to jump.
I feel like I'm gonna have to fight him at some point.
I came to Mornstead once, a long time ago.
I'm getting that impression.
I made a mistake, but now I'm going to put it right. I made a mistake.
I can't see shit when I do that. Hope there's no enemies there. Oh, floaty corpses. Hey. Get out of here. A birder ring. That's not what I meant, but you know what? Sure, that'll work. Slap you a little bit. No, the button queuing. Got me. Man, don't cost 60. Okay, there's starting to be a lot of you guys. Could you relax, please? They do die easy. This I think is where I came in the other way. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah? Yeah. Then he's standing there. Okay. No, no. Don't do that. Okay, this way. See where we're going. I have concerns. My umbral awareness, I guess, is getting quite high. I feel like the enemies are going to start being a bit of a nuisance. Oh, hey, can I slap you in the leg? Oh, I can, but that doesn't do any damage. Yeet. Yeet. Okay. We got a lot of vines that we gotta go track down. Yeah. That's not what I meant. That, well, I wish I could have saved that ammo. Open sesame. Sort of? No open sesame? Open sesame? Hello? Oh, I see. I see. Now open sesame. Got ahead of myself. Okay, is the one. Again, why is it so quiet? Okay, like they're... Forsaken grenade? Is that a new throwable that I can use? Whoa, hey, whoa. What the heck? Where you guys come from? You are not invited. Yoink. Emerald Eye of the Pale Butcher. What the hell is that? Sir? Yeah, I was hoping I could do that. Guys, get out of here. This is getting excessive. There's too damn many of these. Those restore health, I think, in a little bit of a roundabout way. Those give me the I don't know, the fake health that then I must strike an enemy to truly restore it. Whoa! Hey, excuse you. It does. I did not realize that. That's extremely useful. Look at all that extra health. Man, they really give you a significant second shot if you come to Umbral. Like items sitting around to allow you to heal. I mean, you can't, you know, come here and just suck. You gotta shape up, but it really gives you a shot. Oh God! It's fine. Bruh. Pardon you. Yeah, there's gotta be a guy in here too. Yeah. There's nobody in here. Sure, the one that I actually predict has somebody in it. It's got nothing. Man, you can break a lot of clutter in this. Like big clutter. I bet somebody's gonna bust out of there. Slappy. Geronimo! I knew it. Can we kick this down? Oh, plank. Let's see, is this back the way I came from, or is that the way forward? Kicking down a plank makes me feel like it's where I came from. How do I get up there? Look at that treasure. I guess I have to climb across the buildings. Get over there. Go confirm if this is back where we came from. Ah. Can plant a checkpoint here. Yes. Yes. This is where I came from. Okay, cool. That's a shortcut. Maybe I should add a checkpoint. Pale Butcher's Blade. Am I being stingy with my checkpoints? That's the question. It is a consumable resource. Ah, I was down there just a bit ago. Of course. Oh, excuse me. That's one way for me to get around. Forgot that I could have hidden walkways. Burn bolts and a Pyrrhic cultist staff. Okay, we got another ladder to kick. We've been down there? Don't think so. Whoop. Excuse you. Oh, shit! That's a lot. That was a lot. Oh, there's not even loot here. Can't even break that. How rude. Woo! Oh, keep it together, man. Don't go dropping the lantern, you maniac. Oh. This is where I just was. Okay. Treasure chest. I gotta go down there. Damn it. Okay, back into hell I go. Oh, sure. Now we have all the creepy noises we could possibly want. Why? Oh, I guess it's that door that's making so much noise. So loud. You need to relax. Whoop. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes. Angel of the Void armor. Glad that they have followed the occasional trend from Dark Souls of just giving you the entire gear set when you find it the once. Oh, I see. You hiding it from me. Okay, alright, yep. Take your time. Out of the way. well, now that we're down here, I suppose I can go pick up the loot that I think I saw had been left down here. Not alive, are you? Nope. Yep, down there. A little goodie. Yoink. Mana stone cluster. The blue Mountain Dew. You remember when Mountain Dew did, I think it was a deal with, was it World of Warcraft, or was it It might have been Diablo 3, where they put out health and mana potion Mountain Dews. Pretty sure they did that. That might have been WoW. Okay, but how can I get up here? I want up there. Mountain Dew has done so many different kinds of Mountain Dew. They should probably relax. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with that shit. That collision box is crazy. I've been absolutely freaking robbed, bro. No, pick up. Well, now we're poisoned. Cool. Come on, let me out of here. Got that shit out. Ammunition pouch. That was less exciting than I might have hoped. Something in there. Come on, bro. Putrefaction. Wait, is that a spell? I think it might have been a spell. Or at least that's what it looked like if it was using the same sorts of, I don't know, depictions as Dark Souls would be. It looked like a spell. Oh, I thought of it earlier. Another thing that this game sort of lacks for weapons that make the combat feel a little flat is that there are no, like, weapon skills that come along with weapon, which is a shame. I think it'd be nice to have, like, what amounts to sort of special attack to spice things up. I think it kind of potentially makes up for that in the throwing and magical department, in that it's sort of easier to utilize like 3 different thrown weapons or 3 different spells because of the way that you pull up the side weapons. Like maybe that'll sort of work itself out down the line once I've got more tools at my disposal along that line. Wait, did I just not come down here? Is this the right direction? Ooh, this feels like the right direction. All right, hold on. We're checkpointing. This time we're definitely checkpointing. Okay. We do another couple of those. Maybe we do a strength. I guess we'll just keep ourselves fairly average. We'll jack of all trades until we find something that we're really invested in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so these would allow me to use companions. There's so many options. Oh boy. What have we here? We gonna see how easy this game really is. And I use easy in air quotes because maybe it's not so easy. Are we finally gonna get a 2-phase boss fight? We got a big beefy hand. Some big beefy vines. What have we got? Oh, and a horse? Oh, not a mounted guy. I'm not thrilled with that. I guess I am fighting with a spear, so... Ooh, boy. Oh, shit! Whoa, I went Elden Ring there for a second and tried to do a jump attack, which is not an option. Okay. I don't like the fact that I have to double tap to get a roll. Okay. I mean, I guess it gives me more control, but I kind of just wish it would just roll more readily. Because it seems like rolling is the only one with freaking iframes, so can we just roll more actively? That'd be cool. Ooh. Damn it. Oh, I can knock him down. Yeet. Ow. Okay. Buffed his weapon there, it looks like. Freaking horse! Bro, that's really frustrating that I can't seem to get out of the way of that. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to eke out as much damage as I can before I end up inevitably in Umbral. Oh, come on. That's, like, impossible to dodge. That's very frustrating. What the hell are those? That's frustrating. That was not the... What I do not like, the one thing that I objectively don't like, is that the button to bring up your lantern is the same as the button to bring up your ranged weapon. You just have to, like, toggle between the two. And I do not want to toggle between the two. I don't like that being the same button. That's very frustrating because I wanted the lantern there, and instead I pulled up my empty hand and tried to attack with it and left me like fishing around in my... Bro! That's not what I meant. And now we're on the frickin' lantern and not the weapon. That's a less damaging outcome, however. God damn it. Bro, this guy's really annoying. I mean, at least it's the first challenge they've put in front of me. But as these things always go, I did better the first time than I will subsequent times until I eventually beat him. I wonder if I should charged heavy attack to take advantage. Oh, shit. God damn it. Okay. Okay, that was some good damage. That's so goddamn hard to dodge. I don't know what these stupid... God damn it. Cool, cool, cool. The magic pixel. I don't know what those little blue goobers are. That fight should be actually easy if I could have just avoided some of the stupid big hits that I had taken early on. So if I charge... I think I do more damage if I release... Went on the glow? Maybe not. Oh, right. I did get some new stuff. Angel of the Void Mask. Also not heavier. Wow, look at all this weird stuff that I could use. Okay, so we've got... Poison Javelin. An Umbral Burrower. What does that do? Empyrean grenade. Physical and holy. Hey Phantom, thanks for stopping in. I hope it can cool off for you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring some of these other things. I can just bring them. Can I look at any more details about this umbral burrower? Also, I have some new ring. Forgot to check. And while rarely encountered nowadays, the gigantic and deadly serpents known as curseworms once plagued Headlane and its neighboring kingdoms until the separate territories launched in a unified campaign. Oh, increases strength and dexterity attributes. Increases resistance to poison. Increases resistance to all status effects. And that's pretty nice. I probably don't need the plus to vitality and endurance, honestly. So that's 1 and 1. So, I mean, that would give me a little more damage. I could also get resistance to status effect. Let's go with the damage for now. Play range, ammunition. Husk of some sort of burrowing umbral creature inflicts gradual wither. Increase your inferno and radiance to gain further insight. Don't know what the hell that means. I'm assuming that this guy's not going to be particularly weak to grenade. Probably. I mean, I guess I could try. Well, that's cute. That was a great start. Great start. I love that for me. Why? Why does that hit, like, no matter what? Huh? Oh, for crying out loud. God, and those hits are just so much damage. Okay. Okay. That was very, very stupid. Okay, well, while I'm here, let me... What do those do? Could you give me a second? I'm experimenting, you ass. Okay, so those do restore, like, tiny bits of health. Whatever. That was experimenting. That's not really worth dealing with. Once I'm there, I should just focus on killing him. Yeah, he's got a few attacks that are seemingly too difficult to dodge. Maybe I should focus more on going to the side, but the side never seemed to work. Yes. We could just not have the cutscene. Thank you. Yeet. Chuck. Did I just focus on... Damn it. Trying to throw that at him when he's on the horse? Because I definitely knocked him down once. No, that was not even close to the correct place. Jesus. No. When he's running sideways like that, there's no friggin' way. Oh, shit. There is a surprising amount of variance with how much damage different hits that he does ends up dealing. Because, like, some of them are huge, and some of them are just like, yeah, whatever. I didn't think I was going to dodge that. That was some good damage, though. Shit! Oh, crap. We got it unlocked. We got him. Yep, we're locked in. He's cooked. You got a second phase? Nope. Interesting. So it seemed like when I killed him, all of the little, like, floaty orblings died. That must be a trait of bosses. That I guess are a mechanism for potentially getting some health back. I don't think I need that checkpoint. What the hell is this? Okay, ultimately, where did I come in? I came in up there. So we came in there. We have 2 ways out, question mark. We have this thingy. Was that a real vestige? I should check if that was a real vestige. I thought it might have just been one of the poppy guys that you get to use once. But actually, that might be a real vestige for teleporting. But seems like they want me to put a seedling there, but I'm not going to do that. Are you a real vestige? Nope, you absolutely are not. Well, I'm gonna go in here regardless, because I want to talk to this. Or, I guess, look at the history.
Continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life, and may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
Remembrance of the Hush Saint. What is that? Oh, there's that cultist staff. It is a spell. Putrefaction. I'm gonna mist which poisons enemies. Thin piercer armor. Ooh, it's heavy. Not as heavy. Damn, heavy armor is heavy. One is actually heavier. Angel of the Void. Remembrance of the Congregator of Flesh. Bowl of Revelation. My wife was wandered in with a sparkling zero sugar beverage that's apparently strawberry starburst, allegedly. I'm gonna try it. The report was, it's weird. Yeah, that's a little weird. A Book of Sin. Remembrance of the Hushed Saint, a fetid horseshoe. Okay. I have a lot of these remembrances. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get some way to utilize these. Okay, what's going on here? I don't... do I want to interact with this? I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that. Maybe I do want to get a checkpoint in here. Jesus. You know what? What the heck? Oh, is this one of the, like, beacons? This is one of the beacons that I had to get to. Like, oh wait, I was looking for several of something. Like 5 of them. That's pretty heavily fake sugar. The strawberry tastes good. Very starburst in the flavor. And fake sugar hits. Hope this does not turn into a fiasco. Oh, thank God. Those camera angles were implying that something was gonna, like, show up. And I was like, I don't want another boss fight, man. I just had one. Like, I've got all these remembrances. Surely I can turn the remembrances into special weapons, yeah? Special weapons would be cool. I'm gonna get out of here. Got a lot of XP. Don't want to lose that. Of course, there's another one here. Yeah, I think the Umbra is really neat. I think that's a, like, I mean, it's the most unique thing they've done, and I do really like it.
They seem quite focused on heads, including the removal of them. So, I thought it best to keep my distance, in case they took a liking to mine. Not that many ever have with this face, huh?
Well, and I especially like that they've sort of introduced it as both a puzzle mechanic as well as a means to sort of accommodate a little bit of easing in the difficulty. Well, not necessarily easing of the difficulty, but it gives you that last second chance, like in a boss fight. If you screw up and you take that, like, one shot that just, like, cooks your ass, you're not totally out. Like, you've got a little bit of wiggle room afterwards to, like, try to pull it from the brink, which I think is pretty neat. Especially in adventuring, if you find yourself ambushed and you get yourself kicked into the umbral, then you have a lot of opportunity, because if you can find one of the doodaddlers that'll bring you back into, I think they called it Axiom, or like whatever the main material plane is, like you're good to keep going. I think it smooths some of the
in your lamp, friend. Of
the
course,
worst
in the darkest
sort of
moments, the only light you ever
incidents,
really need
giving you a
is the
second
light of
chance,
Orius. He watches over his
while
followers,
also bringing
just
about
as
some
so in
interesting
curious
sort of
ways
dual
sometimes,
plane
that's all.
puzzly stuff, which I think is pretty cool.
Hello again,
I like
friend.
that they did that. Huh. You can buy another Shujo Warrior Spear. Okay. See?
May your path be blessed.
So let's look at this armor. Where was the Angel of the Void? So the mask is light, but the armor is heavy. The resistances are pretty poor, but the damage mitigation is good. I'm gonna wear it. It's also gonna, yeah, styling. What is lighter? But the pants. So lighter. You really lose out on the resistances there. I can't say I'm a fan of that. Okay, hold on. So there's a thing to interact with up here. You.
Hello, little friend. Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What
Weird.
do you eat? You're smelly. Maybe I should give you a bath.
Unleashing gas cloud. Freaking poisoned him. Harsh, bro. What exactly was it that petrified person wanted? Is that going to be in this area? I really didn't pay close enough attention to what she was looking for. Something to take the amulet off? Like, what? I don't know what that is. Eat? Panoptic ring. The Panopticon. Panoptic ring. Increase Inferno and Radiant. Oh no, we don't need that. Hey now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Hopefully I didn't hit you. Rolled in being problems. Alright, this is player death spot. Okay, obviously this is for the other side. Okay, I'll come back to that. Help, help, I'm stuck. Get off me. You know what? I kind of like the swamp. It's got some nice ambient frog noise. It's a little bit pleasant, actually. Look at all that ammo satchels. Breaks so much hit. Wow! This is the worst mimic ever. What's that horse shit? Oh, that's rude. So now am I gonna have to freaking scan all of the loots with the damn lantern to make sure they're not ambush loot? downright rude. It was alarming. I mean, points for a creative mimic, I guess. It's not your everyday mimic. Having a little bit of a hard time piecing together how this place is fitting together. Okay. Oops, hold on. Oh, you know what? I kind of forgot that sometimes you could get through bars by going into Umbral, actually, or hitting them with a lantern. I definitely forgot that, actually. Okay, well, while we're here, that's timely. I was just over there. You loot? No. You're a little candly guy. Ooh, eyeballs. Map of Fitzroy's Gorge. What the hell was that? What the hell? Where the heck? I don't even know where you came from. Okay, this is definitely a different place. That might be a... Wow! Oh, you are fragile. Wait. No. You put... Oh, you're gonna blow! Dear God. This is full of surprises. Turns out this was not a vestige like I had hoped. Where the heck did you come from? Freaking guys just wandering out of nowhere. Yeet. Oh, right. Eat. Oh, shit. I'm trying to think if there were any ways to make it easier. I don't think so. I think this is the base difficulty. And then there were ways to make it harder. Honestly, it's not been very hard. I mean, granted, I play a lot of Souls-likes, so I can't necessarily say that I'm a good judge, but... I mean, it's been pretty straightforward. Well, and one thing that is interesting about it is that it has built-in shared progress co-op. So if you have a friend that wants to play it, like if you're, you know, concerned about not being as good or whatever, you can go along with a friend that maybe is a little more capable, and then you can just mosey your way through. Honestly, Another Crab's Treasure was hard. I would definitely put Another Crab's Treasure as harder than this game. That's not what I meant to do.
Damn coward!
Come now. You are half dead already.
Another Crab's Treasure was harder than this game. It was quite challenging.
Your well-earned rest, while helping myself to your supplies.
In the name of Boreas, you...
Gods, 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 gods. That's all you people talk about.
Well, and with this, I also
You have no vision,
like I'd have to try go through another time. And honestly, I actually kind of hope that I end up enjoying this game enough to potentially play it a second time. Because I would be interested to play it as a magic user just to see how that feels. Because it's possible that being a magic user might make it easier. Give you a lot more ranged options, potentially. You bastard. Oh, shit. I forgot that guy blows up. What a pain in my ass. Whoop. Despair's countenance. Oh yeah, every time I pick up something, like, I just suddenly... Ooh, that's a new guy. He's got a crossbow. I was just reminded that holy salts and salts of various sorts are an item, so, like, that would also facilitate my damage dealing in bosses if I ever remembered to use the salts. I don't know. We'll see how this game continues on, but so far, I find this to be a pretty approachable Souls-like. Ow. Ow. I didn't even know you could do that. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck in a corner. Am I stuck in terrain right now? Well, and even with a strength build like this, I could be using my ranged attacks dramatically more because I have so many ammo satchels that I could just restore my ammo frequently. Like, I could just constantly be throwing shit if I wanted to. Yeah, I feel like this game gives you a pretty good number of options. The early bosses have been very readable. Like, they really have telegraphed their stuff quite well. And I haven't really leaned into any consumables and stuff to really, like, amp up my... Who the hell are you? Okay, you know what? I think maybe I've been here too long. Maybe I'm out of time. I don't think that guy can die. I think... Oh, I'm not allowed to heal anymore? Now, hold on a second. Can I like... I need a checkpoint. Alright, apparently I have overstayed my welcome in Umbral. How? I had to have been getting close to a vestige. Bro, I have covered so much ground. It's so far. All right, I know there's one back here. Jesus. All right, well, we've learned something valuable. As it turns out, there is a time that you run out of ability to stay. Do I want to put both into strength? Yeah, let's go with both into strength. Also, let's warp to back up here. So it would seem. It certainly would seem to be the case. Okay, so now I can potentially use these two blades. The Crimson Rector Sword. The Thorned Crimson Rector. So these only scale off of strength. Hmm. That feels quicker. Pretty much the same moveset. Pretty much the same moveset. Oh, hey, Chatter, how's it going? How are you doing? Is this where I thought it was? It is where I thought it was. Though I realize... Ow. How do I get there to get that loot? Because as soon as I... Yeah, this breaks. Ow, my face. And it's fine. You just keep on going. Trying to decide if these are actually faster or not. I feel like there was... Minor wither salts. From Summer Purgatory. How do I get here? Did I go up? I didn't. You know what? That also reminds me that I need to keep an eye out for umbral ladders. Well, I think my upload's all right, so I think that might unfortunately be on your end if you're getting a lot of lag. Well, sorry to hear that you're lagging, because that's a pain in the ass. How is your summer call it purgatory. What were you stuck doing? You bastard. I wonder if this is the path that leads up to that item. Is that because of the new computer? It shouldn't be. I wouldn't think so. Any changes to, like, the perceived alacrity of chat is pretty much, as far as I can tell, going to be fully down to the nature of YouTube's API. Because the pretty much the main thing... Okay. The main thing contributing to that slowdown is YouTube just taking its freaking time to communicate onto its API. Stuck on a farm? Well, alright then. Yeah, I guess. Now that you've mentioned it, it does look like it's cropping up real quick. Ooh, is that a sword? I do get the sword. Neat. Back up past 500? I am indeed. I have stabilized... Oh, yeah. Well above 500. Well, I say well, but it's, you know, 20. Come on! Why did my... Like, I just lost my target. Hit them. Thank you. Those guys are so loud when they die. Jesus. Yeah, technically the next goal, I suppose, is 1,000 subs, but I'm not really in too much of a hurry to get there. I'm just happy to have gotten here. Supposed to wait an hour? That is pretty rude. God, that drink is weird. It does taste surprisingly like a pink Starburst, but I was never prepared for... God damn it. I was definitely not prepared for a pink Starburst beverage. Get out of my hair. You're allowed to say. You're allowed to stay, I should say. Wow, if you've got stuff to do, well, that's fine. Have a good night, Cheddar. Good to see you again. The Shuja Harmony Hoop. So harmonic. Harmonic? Harmonious? Who knows? Don't want to have to go. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a vestige spot right there. Okay, we can go across then. Yoink.
You want this love, you rogue bastard? Come on and take it!
Watch out. You know what? I forgot that I had plunging attack. Hey again. Which one is this? Vestige of Valad. See you around, Cheddar. Hope to see you again. God, it is suddenly really hot in here. I kind of blame my computer. Freaking cranking out the heat while it runs games. Okay, how do I feel about strength versus dexterity? Do I like the swords? Oh. That one requires agility 25 to use. Hallowed praise. El Butcher. Strength index. Okay, so these are classified as long swords. These would be classified as grand swords. And then these are spears. So these are pole arms. I wonder if... So I was pairing a polearm with a spear. This time I have longsword and longsword. I don't know if it really matters. I should probably lean into at least some more agility. I've got a couple grand swords that both require agility to be able to use. I wonder what the stat is that is allowing me to just tank hits sometimes. Like, it'd normally be poise, but I don't know if I've seen a stat that seems similar to poise. It over. What the heck is that? Nice. Did I go down there? I don't know about that. I don't know if I've fully explored this place. Did not come down here. The Angel's Axe. Ah. Nope. Are you kidding? I do not like the dodge in this game. Because I don't like the dodge. That's the one thing I do not care for about this game. If you have somebody locked on, it becomes a 2-stage dodge where you have to double to... Oh, my weight went up to heavy. That's my problem. That's what's going on. I forgot to monitor that. That's my problem. All right, well, that was self-inflicted torment. I'll take the blame on that one. Ow. There we go. I was like, well, there's supposed to be a...
Get this damn thing off, and who doesn't appreciate having... Get this,
What?
and who doesn't appreciate...
Hey, maybe it's not here that I have to do something? To go. I mean, there's something up here. How could I get up there? That perhaps it? How do I go about getting up there? A cicada hit your window? What the hell are cicadas doing out? That was not the right button. Fine. Work. God, they're so loud. I swear their audio is not correctly mixed with the rest of the game. They're so much louder. Jesus. You relax. There's another ladder that we have to kick down from up there. How do we get up there in the first place? Doesn't look like we can get there from this side. Right? Surprise. Okay, so that's it out. Surely I had come from this direction at some point. Like, this is not a new place. Elements. Right? Yes. Yes. I have been here. Not of interest to me. Is of interest to me is how to get up there. Geez, where'd you all come from? I mean, I guess it's like 3 souls. I'm really raking it in here. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna come up here and... Oh, shit! This is definitely not somewhere... Are you kidding me? I just got hit by, like, 3 times by the same damn thing. Okay. Generally, the hitboxes are kind of shit. That is something I will complain about in this game. The hitboxes are a little bit shit. And the way the hitboxes sort of interact are also a little bit shit. Because you can get multi-hit by attacks that don't seem like that was the intention. Like, I don't think the goal there was to hit you 3 times with the same ball and just kill you. That does not seem like what they were setting out to do with that, but that's certainly what happened. boy. I think it was this way. I don't really remember. Right? Because I came here and I was like, ooh, look. And then I went down there. Bruh. Get out of here. But I didn't end up going that way. Because I looked up here and I was like, that's where I want to go. And so then I started going that way. Which I guess may require me to be an umbral. I mean, at least to get down here, we definitely have to be an umbral. Go up here. We're trying to retrace our steps. Go up here. Get over here. We get stuck on this slightly and going. And was it this way? It was here, and then I turned right. This where I had gone the first time. Did I immediately go that way and just ignored this path? Is that what happened? Yeet. Yeet. Ow. Okay, well, at least that's not the button I meant. Bruh. At least the trap appears to be a one-time use, and then it's gone forever. Just kidding. Oi! Oi! They're all over the goddamn place. Get out of here. Okay, so we can kick this down. That's a big improvement. That's not what I meant. Excuse me, coming through. Okay, okay. Okay, you are... Oh, shit! Big, sturdy, chonky boy. Definitely cannot hit from the front. Okay. What if I throw a grenade at you? Nope. Whoa, buddy. No, 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 no. I don't want the grabbies. Jesus. You gonna open up again? This guy's a weird dude. Oh, I wonder if I should try to soul jack him. Can I do that? No, it didn't work. Can I hit you just like this normally? Ow. Woo! Okay, I have a status effect stacking up dramatically, which I don't love. The mendacious visage. Gonna open up again. Gonna open up. Wait. Honestly, you're about dead. Sinner Judd. That is not as significant as the Heretic Purged. Interesting. Like siphon off health. Mid-fight if I wanted to. Yeet. Yeet. Important to note that dealing damage via thrown weapons also heals me when I've got the white damage. So that's something that I should consider doing. Because that's a safer way to... Oh, there you are. I was like, where did he go? Oh, I see. I could have gone around to the building. Okay, so we can push that bad boy down. I've got a heartbeat going. Is there something nearby that's gonna let me out of Umbral? I'm sensing, yep, there it is. Is that what I want to do? I keep getting the circumstance where I'm like, oh, the chance to get out of Umbral, and then I do that, and then I immediately need to be back. So we're hoping that that's not going to happen. Okay, so this I can just walk through when not an Umbral. And the ladder's pushed down, which is tremendously helpful. It's a lot of wood structures to have that significant a fire nearby. I find that a little concerning. Purifying ball. Well, I still don't think I got the thing I need to help with the petrified person. I'm half tempted to look it up just because I'm like, I don't want to leave the area. If I still need that. What am I missing? Okay. Lords of the Fallen Petrified Woman. Save the Petrified Woman. Following the humming you hear. Yes. You'll come across a petrified woman. You're humming. You can also see there's an item right behind. She goes on to tell you that tired sorcerer can make use of any radiant healing spell, like cleansing spring or sanctify. some healing ammunition, such as non-enhanced Empyrean grenade, radiant burst cartridge also work. I'm sorry, Empyrean grenade. Healing? What now? Vial filled with holy water collected cures allies of ailments and inflict physical damage and smite build up an opponent. Oh, I definitely did not read that closely enough. Okay. So the big benefit to using this is I can clear my own nonsense on myself, I guess. Okay. Good to know. I'm also glad that I looked it up because I definitely would not have figured that out, that I was just supposed to use a healing thing on her. The question is, can I remember where she's at? I hear her. Eat. It worked! Amazing!
Oh, that is so much better. Life is to be lived, not spent stuck in a reeking swamp, being
That's
crawled
definitely
over
true.
by insects. Since you seem to know your way around sorcery, here, this thing's better off
I
in your
definitely
hands.
don't.
And good riddance to it. I only had it because I won it in a game of dice. If I'd known what it really was, I'd have left it on the table. Never trust magic. My father taught me that.
All right. Bro, your ass is still in my way.
Well, you helped me out of a fix, but let me work some blood back into my limbs first. I feel like I've been sleeping on a stone floor for a month. Meet me at the bridge. Wilmark and I passed by there, and it seemed as safe a place as any you're likely to find in this dump of a kingdom. Then we'll talk.
Meet you by the bridge? What bridge, pray tell, are you referring to? God, I have a lot of experience. I gotta get my ass to a rest spot. Jesus. There's a shortcut somewhere. It's here. Here is a shortcut. I'm being killed slowly by poison. And then this should be right next to the vestige. And I'm slow again. You know what? All right. Before I go any further, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Okie doke. I return. So I wonder if now that I have rested, if that will have reloaded the area sufficiently to get her ass out of the way. Okay, so let's get agility and strength to 20. Like, that's a pretty good place to get them to. The scaling on these weapons is not very good at this point. Now, presumably, as I tier them up into the higher late game, more of the damage will be leaning into the scaling damage instead of the flat damage. But for now, that is not the case. What that does mean is that I should tier them up anyway, because that's going to give me much better return. It's going to give me a lot more immediate damage. Rio Stone Tear. Well, that's another thing that I think makes this game a little bit more approachable than some of the other Souls-likes, is because there are more items. Like, if I run out of healing, I can purchase items that also are healing items. So, like, you can make a build that relies more on healing or more on items. Like, you've got a lot of options. Willmark Catalyst. Okay. What's the... Part of the humming is still here. What the heck? Hello? So the question also becomes, was the bridge she was talking about, like, the hub? Was that what she was referring to? It might be. I guess I'm just gonna kill these guys for a few extra souls for purchasing power when I get back there. Ow. Although I have a lot of the consumable souls that I could use, I guess. So not really a big deal if I don't have that many souls on my person. Okay, now I feel better. Now we've really knocked this place out. Didn't leave her stranded. So let's warp to Skyrath. Okay, first and
Several of our
foremost.
sacred texts tell of Saint Latimer, a noble knight and most devout follower of Our Lady, canonized after he sacrificed himself to help show the hallowed sentinels what was necessary for the greater good. Many have given their lives to sustain the beacons, but Latimer was the first, and remains one of our most venerated figures. Our
Can
holy
you
work
upgrade my
continues,
doodaddler?
Lord-bearer.
Yeah, extra charge.
Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Hell yeah. More healing.
There is a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and delusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to punish yourself, then I suggest you venture into the woods.
I don't know if I remember
Naturally
you.
frozen and home to terrors they may be, but they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated
The
yourself.
forest, you say.
And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice.
Oh, nice. That sounds less forest than ever. The other merchant still down here? He seems to show up just wherever I'm at. Has he moved out down here? He has. He just pops up. Maybe. Oh, what? Let me check. Blah, blah, blah. To help. Suppose you. Well, then she'll move to the hub. Okay. You know, I guess I should have considered that as a get up as an option, but yeah, apparently you could just have attacked or rolled over her while she was petrified, and it would have definitely killed her. Anything new to say? Oh,
In Radiance,
anything new to sell? Oh, you still have this Pilgrim's Perch key. Wonder if I should buy that at some point.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Empty mirror frame. Mirror. Buggo. Oh, do you have something new to say? Hand over bloody aspergillum.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed.
Boy, I've been carrying that for a while.
While even the
I also have this.
Such
I don't know if this is a good idea.
All facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed.
I don't know if
Vanguards are well versed in infiltrating secluded and hostile
I don't know what I'm doing.
And Mondstadt is certainly both.
I hope I'm not wasting
the
these.
presence of this rosary serve as a reminder to you that wherever sin may fester, it will always be found and expunged by the Dark Crusaders. This land is overflowing with to offer you little difficult. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted, troubling them further only.
So no rewards then? just taking my shit? Or are these new weapons that are maybe relevant? No. I think you're just taking my shit. Not cool, dude. Not cool.
Strive in darkness, in light we walk.
Not cool. I mean, I guess those weren't like my remembrances, right? They were just... I have like key quest. Yeah, I got these remembrances. What do these do? Bowl of Revelation. Huh? I can't seem to do anything with them. Why does it have a physical damage? I don't even know. Just making shit up. We got you. I still don't have any way to, like, do the upgrade. Still missing whatever that requires. Yeah, we got you guys. Yeah. Know what's going on up here. Where did the newcomer go? Perhaps down here somewhere? You hanging out with these guys? Hey, doggo. I don't remember the doggo being here, but the doggo. Huh. Maybe not. Oh, wait. What about over here? Anybody? 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 Oh, yeah. Forgot about this. Is like outside. Where's our petrified friend? Nowhere to be found. Oh, kidding.
Ah, good to see you didn't lose your head. Though you might wish you had. If you spend too long listening to the nonsense spouted by some people around here. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Kukagen of the Envenomed, the finest mercenary company to ever grace the plains of Yisugen. At one time.
hand.
Like I said, I owe you, and from what I hear, you've got no small amount of bloody work ahead of you. So, when there's fighting to be done, feel free to call on me, and I'll be there. And for a smaller fee than I usually charge.
Smaller, right.
You didn't expect me to
Not
put
none.
my neck on the line for free, did you?
I mean, you do owe me.
I'm grateful, but I'm not an idiot.
Well, you're not that grateful then. Whatever. Not gonna call in friends unless absolutely necessary anyway. Okay, let's make some combat decisions here. God, the weight on those is crazy, actually. I'm looking at them. It's like freaking 32 and 34. That's gonna take a lot of power to be able to like dual wield that. Precision hammer. Angel's axe requires 22 strength. It begs the question if we should be dual wielding them. That's actually a good idea. Oh, what? You know what I haven't been doing? So if I two-hand this, kind of. Okay, yeah, definitely a different attack pattern when two-handed. What exactly does two-handing do aside from that? Okay, so we've got like a pole arm. That's not the attack button. Right, the one hand we're swinging it around. Two-hand. Two-hand we're thrusting. Damn, that's a lot quicker attack pattern. Jesus. Maybe we go to a two-handed weapon style instead of what we had been doing with the dual wielding. We'd use a bigger weapon. Looking at these goobers here. Especially once I could get the stats up to snuff. Does wither. Not really sure what wither does. I don't know if how desirable that is. Pure strength. So this seems like it is. That's still not the attack button, damn it. That's me going back to 9 souls, is what that is. This is the highest damage level 1 item that we've got. That's just 2 of those, so that's relatively affordable. Maybe we crank a little. That very quickly increases the agility scale. I don't know why I'm more drawn to agility than I am strength for some reason. Find it sort of interesting. That's a pretty sizable upgrade for not a huge amount of investment. Maybe that. That would bump it up to 194. Quite a bump. I don't think I want to invest that much into it yet. All right, let's try two-handing some weapons for a little bit, shall we? Let's get our levels up in agility so we can try using that sword. Or it has an exclamation point. I don't know why that has. Probably because it's the last place we've been. Right? Yeah, that's right. We were here. Anything to
Hello
sell
again,
that I should be
friend.
buying? Not really. Although, might buy a few poison cures. Okay. That's right. Right, so I was kind of scrambling about last time. No, slightly higher single damage is kind of nice. Kind of gets me in and out a little bit quicker. Because really, maybe the big thing that I was dealing with on the dual wielding is a lot of like after swing. Was there any indication that that is fake loot? It does seem to glow brighter. It almost blinks more? I need an actual item to compare again. Okay, so I don't think I went over there. Last time I got sucked in, I was so distracted in surviving. Now, okay, yeah, so there's a real item. Down. Did I not go over here at all? This is a real item. This one does not flicker or blink to the same extent, and it certainly is not as bright. That must be the tell for the mimic item. Okay, well, I mean, if I haven't been here, all the better to explore at the moment. I missed. Fortunately, he didn't hear. Ladder. Notably, I don't think I've been down here either. Just get me over here without having to go into the Umbral. That would be nice. Is that where this is? Ow. Okay, could you... Thank you. You know what? I should compare the damage one hand to two hands. I think I had been over here, actually. Okay. Oh, I see where this is. This is from quite a bit earlier. Okay. This is like a old shortcut. Ow. Okay, so it's 159 to 184. Like a 20% increase? Ish? 15? 20%? Main thing is it changes the attack pattern. Sometimes maybe it's better, sometimes it's shittier. Boy, I wish I had a grenade that was like real damage. Everybody must die. Big cat. Please don't be a mimic also. Pendant of Burden. Pendant of Burden. Poison resistance. Purifying. Cure all status ailments. Ooh. Willmark Catalyst. A Radiant Cattle. Gradual wither damage upon contact. I don't know. Ooh. An ugly hat. What an even uglier hat. Root clump. Oh, damn. I have a bunch new pendants. Okay. This increases physical defense. Pendant of Burden. Pendant incorporating several claws and a small mossy skull. Deal additional damage for every status effect inflicted upon an enemy. Interesting. Harmony Hoop. After each spell cast, further spells temporarily deal increased damage. Casting spells from different magic schools further amplifies this effect. That's cool. Some cool stuff in here. Deal additional damage with a... Oh, yeah, I gotta get rid of that. That's not doing me any good. I'm carrying a pretty heavy load. So we're gonna bolster our physical defense. We actually have a pretty damn high physical defense, I think, as these things go. Uh-oh. Somebody died in here? Okay, so we've now explored this little offshoot. Have I been over here? Two-handing seems to allow me to charge the heavy attack much quicker. Bloodbane ring. Ring which constantly oozes a foul liquid. Inflicting poison buildup simultaneously inflicts bleed buildup. Interesting. Nice. There's some good fragments. Oh, I see. That could have gotten me over here without using the umbral as well. But now I have... Well, I got forced into the umbral at the time, so it was fine. What the heck was that? What did I just scoop up from just the middle of nowhere? Pardon? Y'all good? Oh no, I can travel across. Fine. Yeet. Oh, I think I've increased damage on that from having increased my strength. The thrown weapons, that seems to scale pretty strongly. That's nice. Yeet. Well, these apparently are much more armored than the other guy. They were just wolves. You know, it's nice to be here not in Umbral. Yeet. Oh, wait. Okay, all right. Those guys' axes go flying so bad when they die. They are all over the place. Okay, so Calreth. So last time I think I'd gone that way. And I ended up finding some weird enemies that I didn't want to deal with yet. This way, I don't believe I went. Oh my. You know what? Maybe I should look to the sky to learn things. Well, you know what they say. Gamers never look up. So, no, that's on me. Want to use a checkpoint here? How many of these do I actually have? I should know. I have 5. So that's the other thing that I think makes this game a little bit more approachable is that you can get checkpoint currency. Essentially, like, you can just pay to have... I think you can buy extras. If you can't buy any, then that's going to make it a little more complicated. But you have, like... You can sort of risk if you want or not to see, like, nah, I don't need a checkpoint. But you can also be a lot safer by throwing down checkpoint quite frequently. Oh, that's right. I was coming this way, and I got to about this point, and then the Grim Reaper started chasing my ass. That's what happened. That's right. This feels like a mini-boss area. It is. Crimson Rector. Oh, shit! Cool trick, dude. Are you healing yourself? You are healing yourself. What a bastard. Bruh. I believe he just swung over my head. Ow. Come on, give me a good solid staggering. Oh. Okay, so they do get dodgy with the ranged attacks sometimes. Bro, you got some cool moves. I wish I had some cool moves like that. Ah, that backswing, you bastard. You're healing yourself, aren't you? You are. The degree to healing that he just got was horse shit. Bro, that's bullshit. There we go. Give me that visceral. Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Or rather, I dodged too early. Okay, we're back. We're back in Umbral. I just gotta slap him around in Umbral. Alright, so not everything is susceptible to being range killed. He was quite dodgy as I threw things at him. I did not care for that. Oh. Look at all these goodies. You know, I say that, but I still slapped his ass first try. So, you know, I guess it's not that bad. Bloodlust. That is also... That's a short sword. Agility and Inferno. Deals physical and fire damage. Interesting. And only scale... No, it does scale on agility and Inferno. Scales on both. I should sell some of these because I have a bunch extra. I don't want to do another checkpoint because I feel like surely there's going to be a vestige soon because it's been a while. Or no, this can't be a shortcut to somewhere I've been before, right? It doesn't look familiar. And I feel like we've been going up a lot. I don't think I was ever... Never mind. It's Skyrest Bridge. just kidding. Like, surely not. But nope. It's friggin' Skyrest. Hello? Hello? Do I remember that door? Whoops. Wait. Never mind. It's like, can I just keep going? No. Is this gonna be right next to that tunnel with a vestige? It is. This vestige. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Pardon me. Don't mind me. Upgrades. Okay, current goal, agility to 25. But actually, you know what? We're going to bump endurance and vitality a little bit more. Especially wait, did you not do the thing I said? Endurance and then level up? And then level up. There you go. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Did the thing. Can I equip this back again and not be heavyweight? Yes, I can. Oh, because I unequipped like a whole ass weapon. That will do that, won't it? You know, I feel like I ought to bring a poison javelin just in case. I could also bring spare healing goobers just in case. Now, there was I interacted with this.
Oh, hallowed sentinels.
I don't know.
Most blessed representatives of the Holy Judge Cleric.
I feel like I did. Didn't I?
Soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on
I have
your
seen
feet. You are on sacred ground. And we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
That's right.
I assure you, I have dedicated my...
Shut up. Nobody cares. Okay, so now... Excuse me. Coming through. Or I'll just miss several times. Nothing to see here. Sweet. Okay, so now we're here. Wait. Are there any other ways to go from here? Now that I think about it. I don't recall, actually. This is the kind of the closing of the loop. Long elevator. Got some loot. We fought that guy. We went up there, connected it to the Skyrest bridge. Okay, yeah, I guess that's really just to close another shortcut, I guess? Wait. How's it going? Having a good time? Well, so did he, actually. What an incredible exchange. Oi. Okay, so this closes that. That's good. Oh, right. Ow. And then over here, what is... Damn, what is with the, like, ambient occlusion glow, like, anti-glow happening? What is... Hello? What is with this terrain? Like, anti-fog. Fitzroy's Gorge. That is what I had found previously. Yep. Woo! Almost didn't notice you. Are you a trap? Well, I mean, you explode. So I guess there's that. Eat this far enough to clobber you? Boink. Sure can. Ah! Nope, nope. Chill. Relax. Wah! Ooh. Fire dog. Ooh, listen to that storm. Yeah, you blow up down there. Weird, like, snake guy. That feels like... Oh, maybe that's the trap for the dog. Like, oh, go loot that. Nothing bad will happen. The dog freaking blow torches your ass. Okay, that's what I figured. That's one of those mechanics that I feel like if you took an extended break from this game, you would forget about and then be very stuck because you just forget that you can walk through gates. Like, gates that appear impassable are not. Yeet. Right in the keister. Okay, you can attack way faster with that than me. Speaking of which, I don't suppose there's a path across. There is not. Ow! Anybody alive here? You look suspicious. Ring of Radiant Preeminence. Cast Radiant Sorcery with a non-radiant catalyst. Interesting. So many spellcasting options. Oh, surprise, dog. That's not actually who I was intending to hit with that, but surprise. Ow, that hurt though. Added bonus with this lantern, I always have a light source meandering with me. Fitzroy's sword. What's going on? Fitzroy. Strength, agility. It is a long sword. Good damage. It does bleeding. Also scales in agility, so if I wanted to lean into agility, that could be a better weapon, especially if it were upgraded to +1 or greater. Right, of course. Suppose that's what the mods are for. Oh, shit! Well, that's creepy. God, that's actually unsettling. Knowing he's wandering this way. Ooh, hey! This way, but you can't freaking see him. Try to traverse quickly. I don't need to be launched into the abyss, thank you. Oh, god damn it, I did it again! Shit! Are you kidding? That's bullshit. That's bullshit that it pulls you into Umbral, then deals damage, and then also that guy just appeared to do 1 point of damage to kill me. That's incredibly unkind. I call shenanigan. Also, how have I not found a goddamn vestige there? It's ridiculously annoying that they have not given me the opportunity to respawn down there. I mean, I could have put a checkpoint slightly closer. Oh, now I have to wait for the elevator. Oh, God. I really should put a checkpoint down there, I guess. I just assumed that there would be a vestige approaching at some point. It's been forever. It's crazy that you can, when you start a game, some of the options are to, like, choose how many vestiges remain. Like how withered the vestiges are. And this is normal. You can really... I mean, you can turn the vestiges entirely off except for, like, the fundamental ones. Which, I don't know, might be like Skyrest. That's kind of it. Otherwise, I guess you're just using the vestige seedlings to construct your checkpoint. And that's rough because they don't stay long term. You only get one of those at any given point in time. So, like, going back is not an option. That is too much of a pain in the ass for me, thank you. Get out of here. Wow, I can't believe how close that guy got to killing the axe guy. Wow. Way to go, buddy. Surprise. Running. What the heck? Why did you dodge that way? Of all ways that I had potentially indicated, that was not it. So I mean, I could put a checkpoint there. Still very far away. That seems like a silly place for a checkpoint. That's why I'm like, I can't imagine there's not a new checkpoint soon. That's crazy. Boy, I don't love the new introduction of the mimic loot. Not a fan. I don't want to dash my way over the cliff. Are you now stuck there? Well, that's upsetting, because I don't want to be that close to the edge. Run! 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 We're passing through! Let me in. Ha! Get bent. Jerks. Ow! Ow, what the heck? Am I on the right track to get there? Okay, that's where I was with the fake-ass loot. Man, sneaky ass kills. You good there, Floppy Fred? Okay, so we're gonna, as soon as we hit this, this guy's gonna appear. So then we're gonna back out. Let him meander over here so that he's no longer in the way. Yep. Run our happy ass over here. You chill. Okay. We are returning from whence we came. You're gonna give me the vigor, right? And not the goddamn fake-ass loot. Didn't even think to check. But there is an item down there. Not going to be returning from whence I came, however. Are you a person? Oh, no, you returned from Umbral. Where is this? Is this further into the cave? Oh, you're not dead. Man, that is some magic pixel bullshit. Okay, so this would go back up there. Okay, so this is... Yeah. Wee, doggo. Hot now. Could you not? Yeet. Ow. Oh, ammunition, of course. What else would it be? Ooh, he's gonna blow. God, that. Well, this is awkward. Oh, I knew you were gonna be there. My precognitive dodge. Saw it in my mind's eye. I knew what was to come. Are you normal loot? We got a vestige down here anywhere? Okay, so we need to kick that ladder down. That feels suspect. All right, let's not do that just yet. Some more loot up there. So that's the fake-ass loot. Are you? Are you friendly?
I'll do.
You are.
Name's Justin.
Hello.
Hey, look at that. You're a lampy like me. Not gonna hurt us now we got these, eh? Wait till Melchior sees me next. I'll chop my own head off and come back and he won't believe his eyes.
A weird hobby.
Melchior, he's my brother.
Okay.
He's a famous knight. He's fought dragons and giants and
Okay.
even wizards and all sorts.
Wow, that's crazy.
Those spiky baddies only got the drop on us because they cheated.
Hmm.
I fell down and got knocks on the head, and when I woke up, Melchior were gone. And he'd never leave me. They took him.
Okay.
But not to worry. I'll get him back and be a hero just like him.
Good luck. Or I'll do it. One of the two. This is a spot that they're offering me to put a checkpoint. I gotta do it, even if it's a waste. It's been forever since I've had a checkpoint. watch me find a vestige immediately now, but like, I gotta do it. I can't do that trip again. I'm done. Oh, cracked rune tablet. I think that's for the blacksmith. Okay, so that did not get me up here to knock that ladder down. But that's probably fine. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up there later. I don't suppose we've got any prospects via... Oh, hold on. No. I did see that there's like a bigger platform down here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we've got a whole... We got a whole thing down here. Starting from there, looks like. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. What is that? Oh, shit! Okay, could we not? Oh, he put an explosive at my feet. You're just gonna let me hit you a couple times? Oh, god damn it. I freaking forgot that that's how that attack worked. I knew, I just ignored it. Damn. Nope, stuck. See that? Fire ward. Yeah, that's nice of you. Okay, we got him pretty low. I can't believe that hit. Whoa! What the hell was that? Shit. Could you hit him a couple times? Jesus. He's got no health left. Just hit him. There we go. Ooh, boots and a shield from him. Fancy ass boot. A lot of fire resist. Nice against burn and ignite. Is that gonna keep me in medium? Sure is. Cool shield too. Ah, requires a lot of strength in Inferno. I guess I could bring a shield, because there's no reason I can't just switch from two hand to one hand and then have a shield if I'm in the one hand. There's no reason not to, I suppose. Oh, do that then. Feels silly to put a checkpoint there. I'm kind of hoping still that there's going to be a vestige soon. Surely. Surely there will be a vestige. Surely. Unripe berries. What's supposed to do with unripe berries? Just checking if it looked fake. Didn't anybody... Ooh, I see you. Oh, shit! That was alarming. Came out of nowhere. Literally nowhere. Literally didn't exist. Okay, so this is a whole umbral fiasco. Is what we've got here. I'm going to go back to the previous checkpoint I made rather than putting down a new one. Why not live a little? Let's go for the convenience. Let's go crazy. I mean, he dropped a vestige for me. We'll just go nuts. Why? Still trying to get that agility to 25. Okay, so now we have a very handy checkpoint. We can definitely dive in here to the umbral. Our way over there. Oh, there's that asshole. You bastard. Come here. Come here. Stop moving so much. Get out of here. I hate you. Everything you stand for. Is that another one of the same damn thing? Can I freaking eat this at him? Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. That was probably not the same thing. I killed the shit out of him. Okay, maybe... Maybe I did not need to go immediately into the umbral here. Ow! Ow! Maybe this was a mistake. Bro, those grenades are bullshit. Okay. Hold on. Let's just hit the checkpoint and jump back out of the umbral. Oh. Just, no, get the right freaking the lantern. Dumbass. Wee wee, it's going crazy. Got him. Oh. That has opened up the path to this. Okay, just kidding. This is great. Just like I'd planned all along. Ooh. Could you not? Wait. Too many. Okay, it is helpful to switch to one hand because I do a little bit more side swings. Lateral swings, thank you very much. Nope. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, I missed this goober. Yoink. Yeah. Oh, farewell. Off you go. Get this thing done. Okay, so that's a way out of Umbral. Okay, I think that's fine if I do that. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, interesting. I was curious about this because at the top right, where you definitely can't see due to my logo, there's a multiplier on my souls count. And it seems to only go up when I'm in Umbral. And I was wondering if it would remain when I returned, like giving a reason to like go into Umbral and then come back out after having built up a nice multiplier. Okay, I don't know how that didn't hit me. Fine. But it would seem that there is no benefit to that. Hey, you damn dog. Well, that's a good bit of blood. a little bit bleedy. The fact that those seem to home is very annoying. Man, I need this thing to do just ever so slightly more damage so that I don't leave them with those 1 hit points every time. Ow. No landmine. I do not care for that. No, thank you. Wait! No, I should have guessed. Somehow, I did. Yay! Vestige! Vestige betrayed Eliard. Okay, so now if I warp back to the seedling. Now we have, what is this? The Hamlet? Vestige of betrayed Eliard. No, that's Tail Butcher. I guess this is not listed because it's where I currently am. Okay, back to seedling. Did I rest? Let me rest. let me make sure I rest. Warp to seedling. There was another path. Well, I want to make sure that I've opened all potential avenues. We go this way, and then we go down there. That is not necessary to be an umbral. Umbral was for the bridge stuff. Ignore these guys. And by ignore these guys, I mean the guys that literally don't exist in this plane of existence. That's a fake-ass loot. Ow. God damn it. Cut that shit out. The fire is building. It's so much fire. And it takes so long for the fire, like, build up to go down. Go down. Just blow up in so much meat. So meaty. Yeet. Whoop. Wait. I do think that if I time that right, it does more damage. Because sometimes I see it do like 300. Bruh. I'm burning. Can we stop swinging? Why are you still swinging? I stopped swinging so long ago. Man, I gotta be careful not to overmash. That really ends up queuing a lot of abilities. That's gotta be fake. Like, it's glowing and blobbing and... Woo! Oh, come on! Don't you do that. That's a way out of Umbral. And salts of various sorts. Sorts of salts. Some sorts of salt. What the hell am I what was I just hearing? Some grim ambiance. There's got to be a boss arena, right? At least a mini boss. Yep. Whoa! The Light Reaper. This feels like an escalation to me. Also of note, I notice your health bar is like grayed out. Does that mean I can't? Do I need to be an umbral to fight you? Well, I'm there now. Whoa! This is not somewhere I belong. This is not. Oh, this is not where I belong. Not at all, not at all. Boy, I missed. Oh, I've definitely died. Bruh. He's a freaking lizard folk with 4 arms. I ain't getting those souls back. That is not happening. Okay. All right. You know what? We're over 3.5 hours. I think we just go to the shrine, and that might be it for the day. Cause well, those souls are not going to be returning to us, and that seems as good a place as any to stop. Good grief. That was something. Oh yeah, maps. All right. Yep. So unhelpful. We got some stuff circled. We got arrows. All right. That's a good place to call it. I didn't have a lot of souls, so it's not a big deal to have lost them there. But they're not coming back. They are not going to make a return. They are lost to the void forever. That freaking light reaper, whatever, he gets those 2,700 souls. Those are his now. Well, thanks all for hanging out. I broadly speaking am still quite pleased with this game. There's a few pieces here and there of like polish that you can feel Souls, like true From Software Souls games have, and this like is just, I don't want to say it's rough around the edges because I don't think that's a fair way to say it. It's not meeting the incredibly high bar of a FromSoft game, but quite frankly, it has done better than it had any rights to do, especially considering how negative people were about it at the beginning. They have seemingly really improved things. Overall, still really enjoying it. I'll be curious to see if more options continue to become available to us. But that will be it for today. I am pleased every day that is, in the past this week as I continue to work towards my vacation. Very excited. Thursday we'll be back with Seaweaver. We're going to be playing some more Gunfire Reborn just because it's a great time. Be hanging out for that on Thursday, and then we'll be back Saturday when I have started my vacation. So enjoy your Wednesday, the rest of your week, and I hope to see you next time. Right? Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.